I know, right? What's wrong with this, CJ? So, like, supposed to start a new job next week, and I'm excited about that. And my hours are gonna be all fucked up. I know, Kaiju. What the fuck? Why are you awake? This is uh. So, like I said, supposed to start a new job next week, which I'm going to. Like, not supposed to. I'm going. It's 3 o'clock in the morning. And I'm supposed to be at work at 8:30, but that leads me to the thing. It's like I don't even want to go to this fucking job anymore because the new job that I'm starting is like $22 an hour. Um, and like, I thought this job I have now would be great, but it's not. It's not. It's turned into shit because everyone's younger than me and the manager sucks and she's trying to give a promotion to a 19-year-old and then she up and quit like she said she was going to because she was looking for another job, much like I was after that point. So, well, I'm gonna have to be way more nocturnal because the job I'm starting, it starts at like 2:30 in the morning and they get out at like 8, from anywhere from 8 to like 11 depending on how heavy it is that day. Um, are you going to do a door giveaway? A door giveaway? Why would I give a door away? I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna give away any doors. So like I'm gonna have to redo my whole schedule. So I'm trying to stay up as late as possible and see how long I can stay up without sleep. By the way, there's 10 people watching. Y'all are crazy, but hit the like button, please. Um, well, I don't have any doors for sale. I don't have any doors for sale, Temeko. I'm sorry. By the way, if y'all wanted to see the review before it goes up on Thursday for Ultimate Miles here, you can become a channel member and watch that video. I think this is a really cool figure, just as good as the Maximum Spider-Man here. I know CJ and Kaiju are channel members, but the rest of y'all aren't. And if you wanted to see this, and other content that's coming, 99 cents channel memberships. It's late. May as well plug myself. 16 people watching. That's crazy. What's wrong with this? Also, let me know what time zone you're in. This is the East Coast, so it's literally 3 a.m. I may just stay up for work and just be dead tired. Like I said, I'm on my way out of that job. I haven't told them I'm quitting yet, but I'm scheduled for Sunday, and I may just be like on Friday. Well, this is my last day. I'm sorry. That's what happens when you don't appreciate work. you know, I'm gonna give away a kidney. It won't be one of mine though. I get it. Yeah, the Benjamin. We'd have some fun. Yeah, this is the Benjamin, Benjamin Franklin. Rowdy Riles here, door saleswoman. We've got doors of all shapes and sizes. We got doors for short people. We got doors for tall people. We got doors for small people. We got doors for large people. Come on down to Rowdy Riles Door Warehouse and we'll send you a fucking door. Is that what you wanted? I don't really actually have doors for sale. 15 watching, 5 likes. Let's fix that ratio. Anyone who regularly watches my channel and isn't up at complete gremlin hours like we are right now is going to see this live stream and be like, what the fuck is wrong with Rowdy? What the hell? Where do I stay? I stay at my house, Dark. That's generally where I stay. Ronnie Trickshot, I know you're in Australia. So I'm catching you at a good time. You're like, dang, this is weird. And it is weird. I'll give you that. It is fucking weird that I'm going live at 3 in the morning, but I really don't want to go to sleep. I was up playing Oblivion. So what the fuck? What did they do to us? You're not gonna sell a door? What have they done to us? If you give us doors, you can tell us to get the fuck out no matter where we are. If I give you a door, I'll say don't let it hit you on the way out. If you get a door for me. By the way, I'd like to pause for a second and say thank you, Lord, for letting the Pope die. Thank you so much. It's late. I can say that kind of stuff. And also, I'd like to thank God for making me an atheist. That's the other thing I'd like to thank him for. Sorry, I stole that from Ricky Gervais. But I thought it was pretty funny that on Easter he decided he was going to die. And I was just waiting. What is it? Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. So today he should come back from the dead, right? What have they done to us? What have they done to us for making dead Pope jokes? What have they done to us? I'm already so high, and now that I'm here sitting here, I'm just fucking smacking this pen. Yo, but what if Spider-Man was like over with people's shit? And I know he can like just kill people, but what if he had a fucking gun and he just like was like, fuck webs, I'm gonna shoot bullets. Wouldn't that be something? If Spider-Man was like, I'm done shooting webs, I'm gonna start shooting lead. I mean, there was a comic book where what if Spider-Man was the Punisher? I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure. Pew pew, motherfuckers. Maximum Spider-Man is definitely the bestest, extra most bestest Marvel Legends Spider-Man. I don't know. I don't care what anyone says. And then you got the Ultimate Miles, and that's definitely the best Miles Morales Spider-Man that we've ever freaking gotten. And yeah, motherfuckers. Did anyone else like see an announcement on their Xbox this morning that Oblivion remaster was out of nowhere, and just be like, I know what I'm doing today? Because I was playing the shit out of some Oblivion, and God, I haven't played Oblivion in forever, and the remaster is so pretty. So it's like playing a new game. It's not quite, because I know, I remember the story beats, I remember all that stuff, but like, you have fast travel right away. I don't remember if that was in the original Oblivion, but you can just open the map and click a quest marker and fast travel there. And while it kind of defeats the purpose of an open world game, it makes it so much fucking easier to just be like, all right, I want to go here, and then just open your map and go there. Is Deadpool not Spider, but with a blicky? What is a blicky? Is Deadpool not Spider, but with a blicky? I can't quite decipher that at this early hour of the morn. God, I'm gonna be so tired of a job I don't care about. The thing was, I worked really hard, and I'm always there on time. And I called out yesterday because I was like, I don't care. I caught a call from FedEx in the morning. Oh, I said, where I'm gonna work. Well, yeah, they called me and they're like, okay, so we're gonna hire you. You can come in for orientation next week at 7. And I was like, sweet. Can I work with my girlfriend? And she's like, yeah, you can work in the same department as her. I'm like, sweet. So now me and my girlfriend are gonna work together, and I'll be making more. We'll be making more together, and we'll be able to save money, and we'll see a lot more of each other. And I'll just have to work out the YouTube schedule, and that's the only thing I need to figure out. And it's not like it's a big issue. I will just have to do stuff. That's what I'm getting to, CJ. It may affect my streaming schedule. I know like shit like this is always random. Like this was not scheduled. This was not, hey, Rowdy's gonna pop on. This was just me going live in the toy room on my phone. But I would like to think that when on days that I have to stream, I would just get up earlier, like maybe get home and go to bed after work, sleep until maybe like 6 or 7, get up, do my stream, get ready for bed, or get ready for work, go back to bed, and then get up for work. So I would figure it out, I just typed Spidey. Not Spidey, but with a, but still, is Deadpool not Spidey, but with a blicky, with a Spidey? I'm confused, Sydney. Xbox, I'm still playing my SNES. I have one of those. I still have mine. It is locked away. Not locked away. It's in one of these bins in this room somewhere over in that corner. I just don't want to dig it out right now because not right now. Of course I wouldn't, but like I have no place to hook it up, and I don't have enough games for it. So one of these days, we're trying to move by the end of the year, so maybe then I can set up all the consoles and all that kind of stuff and get like a dedicated toy room where it's not just a toy / storage room where all of my figures, because this is just my Marvel Legends shelf. All my other shit is in the studio. So you know, it is what it is. I would like to get all my shit together at some point. That would be really nice. Like E equals Gat and Nug. All right, we're all not making much sense here. We're all not making much sense here this late, this early, whatever you want to call it. But what does make sense for me is this. Dave, don't tell me what to do. Don't tell me what to do, Dave. How's it going? Oh, you caught me at my worst. This is me and my manic. I don't know what I'm doing with my live stream, Dave. Gun Riles El Pistolero. And then I've got my chat speaking in Spanish now because it's so late, so I don't know what's happening. Oh man. But here's Maximum Spider-Man and Miles, in case you didn't see my videos yet, Dave. They're pretty dang cool. Live streaming is great therapy. You'll do just fine. It is good. I got on here to talk about how my new work schedule is probably gonna fuck me up, and here I am fucking other people's schedules up. But it is what it is. At least I caught you. That's cool. Always nice to have a special guest in the chat. And if you don't know who Displaying Model Behavior is, anyone in here, shame on you, because half of you are transplants from his channel. My adopted children, as it were. But you know, he moved back to the UK, so his hours are all messed up too. So I'm not the only one having weird hours going live and doing this stuff. But this is completely random. I blame this on Oblivion and anxiety and thinking about my new job and thinking how much I don't want to go to my old job anymore. So it's just like, if I'm dead tired and I go there and like, what's wrong with you? And I'll be like, I don't know, I don't feel good. I'll just be able to go home. And that's not generally what I do. But like, I don't like the way that the last couple months or the last month has gone at this job. And it's like, you know, I deserve a little bit better than that. I work my butt off. And it's okay because now bigger and better things are happening. The YouTube channel is growing. I'm going to start a job. I'm going to work with my girlfriend. Both be getting paid a good amount. And that's good because everybody needs more money these days. There's only 4 of us now. Yeah, it's okay, titular heroine. This is kind of like, CJ, I said your whole name because it's late. This is kind of like the go to sleep. Rowdy's being crazy. She's going on at weird hours. Just plug in, strap in, and put on your nightcap and get a glass of warm milk and listen to her rant. I gotta start my day, but lots of love to you. I hope the anxiety eases up and you can get some well-deserved rest and peace of mind. Thank you, Dave. I hope you have a good day. I hope whatever you have planned goes smoothly and it's lovely there in the UK today. I hope it's nice and warm and sunny. And I wish all the best to you and thank you for popping in at my very worst. And we will have to do a stream together very soon when I'm not this, you know. So at a normal hour for me and an okay hour for you. Where the Goof Troop? I don't know where the Goof Troop at. Yuck. Gorsh. There's my Goofy impression for you. Gorsh, Mickey. See, it's late. I'm sorry. I blame the Benjamin too. And I really want to emphasize, like, this Miles Morales figure is so much better than the Gamerverse one. And anyone that hates on Miles Morales as a character, get out of here. Miles is cool. We got a young Spider-Man again. He's got some different powers with his like Venom sting and all that stuff. So definitely a worthy character to hold the title of Spider-Man. And I think that this figure is probably going to be in my top 10. I really, you know, last year when I did my top 10 videos, I had gotten so many figures that I had to do like 2 or 3. And those videos really like got me to new audiences and new subscribers. And I got a lot of views on those. And I appreciate that because the top 10 videos are like hard. It's hard to pick which figures are the best out of the ones that you got that year, and it's a process. And people sitting there and enjoying me watching my brain work and hearing my reasoning for new figures or picking figures is pretty cool. So I am looking forward to that, but I'm always thinking of which figure is probably going to make it on my list. And this Miles and definitely Maximum Spider-Man are going to be on my Marvel Legends top 10 this year. And I may even do like a 6-month check-in to see where we're at with Marvel Legends, because unfortunately, that's where the primary of my collection has gone this year, because Marvel Legends has really been the only thing consistently releasing stuff. So maybe in 6 months we'll have a halfway through 2025 Marvel Legends top 10 so far. I think, right, Leia? Sleep is for the weak. If I can just chug 2 monsters before I go to work and just seem like I'm not there, maybe they'll just send me home. Be like, what's wrong with you? I don't know. I'm quitting in 3 days. Maybe that's it. I don't know. And I hate to do that, but like at the same time, it's just not the right work environment for me, which is fine. You get enough sleep when you're dead. That's what they say. That is what they say. Should I? All right, at 3:30 though, I'm gonna hop off of here because that'll be 30 minutes. It's a nice even number for a stream. I'll leave this up. All that kind of shit. But for now, I'm just randomly 3:30, 4:30, 5:30, 6:30, 7:30. Yeah, that's 5 hours. That's good. I don't need that much sleep, you know? You leaving, Ronnie? Oh, you're at work. I guess you gotta do the work thing. See you later. But yeah, 5 hours of sleep is enough for me when it comes to this job, because it's not a hard job. The job that I'm switching to is gonna be a lot harder, so I will need my sleep. Be packing boxes and shit. But I feel like I'll actually felt like I worked, and I'll be tired, and I'll be able to come home and go to sleep. Because when I close, even at night when I close, I'll get home at like 10:30, 11, and then I'll stay up until like 3, 4, because my sleep schedule is fucked. Mountain time zone 2 hours behind you. Oh, see, that's your secret. It's only 1:15 there. Those are prime awake hours, CJ. See, I keep playing with the smiles because he's really cool. And these are the Venom Shock hands from the Game Reverse Miles, and that's the only thing other than the head sculpt that I would keep from him, because I'm just gonna sell them on eBay for like $20 with these hands, because I don't need 2 Miles. I just need 1 good Miles, and now I have the good Miles right here. And as small as he is, I'm glad that he is, because the 6th one, or the Ultimate Miles, when he first appeared, was like 14, and I feel like that's a good one to put on your shelf. It's Twisted Bliss. It's an Alexa Bliss shirt. So, wrestling fans, it's a Little Miss Bliss, Alexa Bliss shirt. She really, I haven't seen her. I don't know if she's even wrestling for WWE. I think she's still under contract. I just think she's like not always wrestling. Yeah, it's a cool shirt. It is a cool shirt. It's from a while back. It's from like maybe 2018 or 20. My hair is tickling my elbow. She came back recently. Yeah, she's always coming back and leaving and coming back and leaving. Oh man. The women's matches at WrestleMania were so much better than the men's matches. I was surprised that they opened night 2 with the women's triple threat for the title. I thought that was going to be closer to the end of the show. But, so there's one part in that match with Rhea Ripley and Bianca Belair where I was just like, that was terrible. And it was because, so it was the double face plant where they both jumped at each other and smashed each other's face. And you could see that they were both trying to get their mark, which was on opposite corners. And Rhea was like almost there, and she kind of like dragged herself over like she needed to rest. And then Bianca kind of just, so she bounced and like did a backflip tumble to the corner and then just kind of stood up and like fell back down. And that was kind of funny. I was like, girl, you did not sell that at all. You did not sell that. But other than that, the match was fine. She showed up for the Royal Rumble and the Women's Elimination Chamber. Leia, do you watch more wrestling than I do? Because I only watch a little bit. I used to watch it all the time. But after the whole Brock Lesnar, Vince McMahon, Snuggle Show Fest, extravaganza bullshit, and all the other stuff behind the scenes as far as their affiliations go, it's just like, I don't really want to give you all the time of day. Ink Tour You mean my tattoos? I don't have that many. Jade Cargill and Naomi's match on Saturday was pretty good. I did not catch all of it. I was kind of skipping through WrestleMania because Saturday. What was I doing Saturday? I feel like I was doing stuff. I don't know. I watched my wrestling match on LSWA, which is, by the way, if any of y'all are watching and you don't know, Legend Series does a wrestling um a wrestling league using 2K25, WWE 2K25. You're a channel member, he'll make your character and you'll get to be in the show as a wrestler. And I won my match for WrestleMania weekend, so that was fun. So I watched that and then I jumped into Ostradamus Saturday Night Clubhouse stream later that night. So I was like kind of watching WrestleMania on and off, on and off. But I did catch the main event, which was cool. The triple threat between CM Punk, Roman Reigns, and Seth Rollins. The ending was great. Where Paul Heyman was like, am I gonna give the chair to Punk or am I gonna give to Roman? And he gave to Punk and hit Punk in the nuts, and then he hit Roman in the nuts, and then he gave the chair to Rollins, and it was just a great twisty turny face heel turn thing. And then night two's final match with John Cena and Cody Rhodes was garbage. It was a garbage match, but I loved it because I loved seeing heel Cena. And people are like, oh, 5-move Cena. I was one of those people, 5-move Cena. And he's still 5-move Cena, but he took, the turnbuckle, he did the low blow, he did all the stuff a heel would do. And it was so funny to see John Cena doing it. It was really funny. I'll show you, I guess I'll show you the tattoo, Sydney. So that's my, it's hard, zombie unicorn right there. That's my Periphery tattoo, which is my favorite band. That is my skull iris, which I got from my mom because irises were her favorite flowers. And then that was my first tattoo, which is a pentagram, but it's a Celtic knot. And then I have this butterfly up here with its torn wings. And then I don't know if I could show the one on my back. No, I can't get to it. I have Opeth on my back, just Opeth's O from the band. Yeah, that's my tattoo tour. Six of them. And I would like to cover this arm completely, but tattoos are expensive and they fucking hurt. And every time I get one, I forget how much they hurt. So when all 3,000 of y'all subscribers on my channel get a channel membership, then I can get my full sleeve. I'm just joking. I wouldn't expect y'all to pay for my tattoo, but that would be funny. If I did, hey, if I get 3,000 channel members, y'all get a tattoo of whatever you want. I wouldn't do that. I would never give anyone the choice of what to put on my body. I would want to choose myself. So I don't have much tattoos, but I love piercings. I have 18 piercings. I want 2 more as far as for right now, because I want to have a good number. I gotta stop hitting this thing. I'm gonna use it on. Put that shit down, Riley. Yeah, tattoos are expensive. I'd say there's about 4, 8, 9, 10, 11. I'd say there's about maybe 1,700 on my arm. Maybe a little bit more. Maybe closer to 2. Piercings are cheaper too, and I don't mind the pain because it's quick. But so I have 2 cartilage piercings on this side, and I have 1 on this side. So I want to get a second one, which would bring me to 19. And then I have my conch on this side. So I want to get it done on this side, and that would bring me to 20. And then I'd be symmetrical because I have 2. And then my piercings would be even, and I feel like that would be good. 10 and 4 in my ears. I don't want a whole lot in my ears. Do you have artists you like? Like tattoo artists? So where I've gotten most of my work is a place in town, but I don't even know if the people that tattooed me still work there. So I don't have a particular artist that I go to. I just look at their work and I'm like, yeah, do it. Because I did go to just some random person for this one. And if you can see right there where it's like faded, that's because she went too deep and it's scarred. And I even had someone go in and try to fix it, like try to fill it. And plus, the circles are not, clean. But I paid $150 for it, so that's what I got. I think it was like my second tattoo. So you live and you learn. God, my hair's a mess right now. It's just like, what up? I'm dry. I'm frizzy. What are you gonna do about it? And I'm gonna do absolutely nothing about it. All right, what time is it? 3:24. All right, 6 more minutes, and then I'm gonna get off. And I'm commanding all of you as well when I'm done to go the fuck to sleep. It's my last command before I go to sleep, because it's definitely needed before I go to work and have to suffer through that shit. Oh, by the way, so my video for Firelord went up today, and it's a shorter video. It's like 5 minutes and 42 seconds, which is short, but there's not much to say about this guy. And this was one of my videos. So I got him and I'm out of scheduled videos now. So now is when I'm going to have to start really using my creativity, because I won't have a figure all the time every Tuesday to make a new video. I will have to make my own videos. So, that was my last scheduled video. I had 5 or 6. Actually, I had 2 months out at one point, and this was the last one. So I filmed it maybe 4 or 5 months ago. Maybe a little bit more recently than that. But it went up today. Yeah, he's got not a flaming toothpick, a flaming Q-tip. So the thing you clean your ears with. But he's got a cool head sculpt. It is nice that he's got translucent plastic, and he goes with Galactus. But the problem is it makes me want the other heralds of Galactus, because I've got Silver Surfer and I've got Firelord, but I don't have Frankie Nova. I don't have, et cetera, et cetera. So it's just one of those things where, why are you making me do this, Hasbro? Because, I just got Dakin. Video's not out yet. It's going to be up for members early next week. That'll be my... Maybe I'll put it up Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. Maybe I'll put it up Saturday, and that way that'll be my Tuesday video just for this week while I figure out what I need to do next for a video. But Dakin made me want to get the rest of the Dark Avengers. So I had gotten Kid or Marvel Boy from Ollie's because I wanted the Totally Awesome Hulk bath piece, and I sold him on eBay for $20. And I just rebought him on eBay for $12 because he's one of the Dark Avengers, and that's just how I am. I'm like, yo, all right, so now I would just need Hawkeye and blah, blah, blah. And that's how my brain works but I'm not going to do that with the Heralds of Galactus. I'm not going to do that. They did good with the Sentry figure too. Yeah, and I have the Sentry coming because he's part of the Dark Avengers, and I got a good deal. It was so I don't know. The box, it's in the box. It's brand new, not brand new. It's in the box, and it says pre-used or used. So I'm hoping everything's in there. I'm hoping it's just something he displayed and kept the box and put it back in the box, which I think is what it is. And if it's not, I'll just have to figure it out after that. But yeah, I have that Sentry coming with the Void head sculpt. And whoever does the fire for Marvel Legends, they generally do a really good job sculpting flames and shit. So Firelord is, other than his little onesie, his cute little onesie, he's cool. But also, Spider-Man 1v1'd him in the symbiote suit. He just kind of knocked the suit out. And this guy's got the power cosmic. He's a Herald of Galactus. And Spider-Man 1v1'd him. So, that'll just tell you how powerful Spider-Man... See, he's talking about his heralds. The box made you... Which one? For Sentry? Yeah, I hate those windowless boxes. They're kind of ass trash, McGass, Oh, and these, what else is ass trash, McGass? I thought they're not terrible. It's cool for 1 or 2 pictures, but instead of giving us these mini comics with the new wave, they could have given us more hands. Yeah, no, I'm going off in 3 minutes, Ronnie. I wanted to go until 3:30 or 30 minutes, and there's 3:28, so I'll just go for 2 more minutes, and I'll finish with these. Is it cool that they completely... Because it's not a sticker. I'm pretty sure. I don't think you can scratch that off. Yeah, it's not a sticker. Like, that's printed on there, right? Yeah. So that's printed on there. So that's pretty cool. But instead of giving us this shit, drawing an undead pope, hell fucking yeah. 420 blaze it, he is resin. It's cool that they printed this on there, but they could have given us. So Miles, the only problem with Miles is he doesn't have a full set of hands. Like, he has one wall crawling hand, wall crawling hand, and I think like 2 fists and like or 2 web slinging hands, and then he has an open hand to hold the fucking comic book, which is fine because you can use that for webs. But we should have gotten 2 wall crawling hands for him. And then there's the Dark Avengers comic, which, you know, Dark Avengers is pretty fucking cool. You got Venom as Spider-Man, you got Daken as Wolverine, you got Iron Patriot, you got Moonstone as Captain Marvel, Warbird, whatever she was called at that point. You got Marvel Boy, you got the Sentry as their Thor type powerhouse. And you have Bullseye as Hawkeye. So it's pretty cool team of villains being heroic for nefarious reasons, which is cool. I do appreciate that. And as you can see, I'm already getting that shit started. Because there's Norman and Daken and Venom / Spider-Man, and I don't know where I'm going to get another Hawkeye. I sold my retro card Hawkeye, which I probably should have kept it, but I didn't know that they were going to go all in on the Dark Avengers. Yeah, 1 fist and 1 wall crawler. I didn't know that they were going to go in on all in on Dark Avengers, so I didn't keep some that I should have kept, like Marvel Boy and Retro Card Hawkeye, because that Retro Card Hawkeye, Bullseye is pretty much wearing that one-sleeved armored look that Hawkeye was wearing in the 90s. So, I got a notification that she was shipping from Big Bad Toy Store soon, so she's coming to Big Bad Toy Store. But a lot of people found her at GameStop. So she's floating around. She's out. She's been out at various places for the last 4 or 5 months or so. But yeah, I think Dark Avengers is pretty cool. And I wasn't going to get Daken. So once again, it's like, I'm not glad that I got the figure, but I am glad that I got the figure because he's really cool. And now I want to finish the fucking Dark Avengers, and that's an expensive thing. But at the same time, when I'm done and I do have the other figures and do videos on them, I can do a Dark Avengers video like I still need to do. They're not on the shelf now because I don't know when the fuck I'm going to get around to doing a video. I need to do my research before my video for Squadron Supreme because I don't want to look like a fool talking about them and not knowing shit. Because I know a little bit. Like, there was a version of them where Mephisto was, like, in charge, and then sometimes, mostly they're good guys, but, you know, they could be used as bad guys, and Hyperion's just kind of a fucking dick. So, but, you know, I need to do a video on them. I need to do a video on the Dark Avengers, and I like the, like, bastardizations of the Justice League or the Avengers. That's a cool concept. To me, Hawkeye costumes are usually pretty dope, yeah. Except for the more recent one where he's just wearing a sleeveless vest and sunglasses. I don't like that costume. It's a good run for Hawkeye with Pizza Dog and all that shit, but I think that costume is kind of lame. And they were going for the MCU kind of realistic look. Squadron miniseries from the 90s was so good. I'll have to look that up. And that was with Nighthawk 1, not Nighthawk 2, right? Because this is Nighthawk 2, I believe. I think the first Nighthawk was a white guy. I said White Hawk because I was about to say white guy. Yeah, correct. See, I was right. So this is Nighthawk 2. And they never made a Nighthawk 1. All right. With all that being said, y'all. See, I know a little bit about Squadron Supreme. Like I said, y'all need to go to bed. I am telling you right now. Once I get off of here. Yeah, I said White Hawk. That's like that dude from the fucking Boys that A-Train just completely cement pasted by running with him or something. I don't remember what that guy was called, but that's what White Hawk would be. Yes, everybody, Darth Alba said, sweet dreams, everybody. Go the fuck to sleep. Get the fuck out of here. I love y'all. I'll see you next time. I'm sorry that you got this notification so late. Bye bye.